And this week marks the 3rd anniversary of the sovereignty letter issued to Mr. Trump on January the 27th. Now, much has passed since then, and things did not improve, only got much worse, particularly since last March. How different things would it be if that document was implemented? The deep state and their financial armies rendered mute, Crown agents and the Rothschilds also, plus the added bonus of deleting all income tax on wages for all Americans. But as one major letter was bypassed almost 3 years to the day, another letter proclaiming much from the same trustee, one ponders how much this letter will actually deliver beyond the sensational style rhetoric. Real actionable events are required now. Words have long since passed their sell-by date and useful date. So this came out last week, January the 21st, for immediate release from the Office of the Interim Head of State, announcing the ratification of Kimberly Ann Goguen as the Interim Head of State until such time as peace is restored on this planet. During the time of interim government, Global Intelligence Agency GIA serves as the intelligence agency to the head of state until each government can form its own structures for protection and security of the land. An eviction notice has been duly served upon all those occupying the offices of the United States government, all in capital letters, meaning it's fake, past, present and future, real, presumed, self-appointed or elected, to vacate government and government-related offices, both physical and occupational, on or before the 31st of this month. This eviction is enforced by the Global Enforcement Unit under the GIA Directorate. All funds are officially curtailed to all offices of the former government, including but not limited to the Office of the President, Congress, all NGO agencies, including but not limited to the Federal Reserve, IRS, FBI, CIA, FDA, CPS, NASA, NSA, DHS, DOJ, EPA, AMA, and all related staff. The people herewith relieve you, the occupying government and its related officers and staff, of all duties. You no longer serve the people in any capacity. Interim officers have been activated to fulfill all critical needs, and the ratification of Kimberly Ann Goguen as Interim Head of State follows the progression of power as outlined by the GIA. Now, this follows the ratification of martial law declared by global military generals on the 21st of March last year. This progression of office is an essential step in the restoration of the planet and returning governance to the people. Funding will now be provided to the newly appointed state assemblies as the new representatives. All agencies will need to apply for clearances and/or positions with the Global Intelligence Agency Office of the Director. Funds are available to ensure a smooth transition and restoration of those areas which have been severely damaged by the false representatives of the people. Funds have also been designated for emergency shelter, food, safe harbour, and to assist all those in need of services. Many will be surprised by these actions. We assure you, though, that through great and exhaustive action, power has been restored to the people, and that you must now do your part and step up. And we call upon all people everywhere to form your representative assemblies, no matter your nation, state or continent. The people hereby assume full governance of themselves with all the rights contained therein, facilitated and empowered by Kimberley and Goguen, the Interim Head of State. That was what was revealed last week, and apparently it's all happening, or will happen by Sunday. Now, it all sounds great and very damning for the system, but one has to ask, where is the evidence of it actually unfolding? I would love this all to unfold, but, and there is a but, just because you remove a failed system does not automatically mean it's beneficial for we the people. And this is why we should all question things, question all people, because the only solution of real change has to come not from portions of the old system, which the GIA is, but from the people themselves. Now, some people will say, why are you critiquing or questioning it? It's fairly simple, because I have a moral obligation and duty to we the people to do so. My background knowledge is helpful in these matters. But the answer is there have been 26 separate claims from this group to date, and not one of them has come to fruition. And it's not a good record for anyone, is it? So before everyone jumps up and down in excitement because of the now 2 decades of promises from various internet entities of the funds are coming, I would like to exercise caution and let's see if something or anything actually works first. But what does it actually entail, this changeover? Is it solely beneficial for we the people? That has not been asked, has it? Forget the personalities involved and just focus on the details only. Does anyone ask whether the GIA are any different to any other intelligence agency?